Hello everyone, this is Mr. Robinson here, and I am with...
I'm Michael Riffle, an LA-based actor.
See, I'm stepping up, huh?
Yeah.
We're both stepping up.
Guest stars.
Yeah, and so this is a new segment of my channel, not movie related at all, called What's Up Florida. This is basically a podcast where every month I and a guest will take a look at the most craziest, fucked up stories that come out of Florida. But they all have to be funny in some way and not torture related or involve death. And yeah, we're still kind of new to this, so this is the format we're going with for this show. Let's start out with our first story. Police reports that fire-loving Florida mom brands kids with hot sticks so people will know they are hers. She does look like the kind of person who would do that stuff.
Yeah, but just looking at the image of her, you'd wonder why she wouldn't just dye their hair a crazy color. Or maybe they would know they were hers because of the crazy eyes she makes. And
well, I say, you gotta be a really shitty mom to know that if you can't identify your kids, or if no one else can identify your kids, then if you think no one can identify your kids, then that's a warning sign right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see what it says here. A Florida mom is facing child abuse charges after investigators alleged that she branded her children with a hot stick as a form of identification. Florida, man. WBBH reported that 23 years old, 23-year-old medical assistant Kayla R. Oxenham had told her children ages 5 and 7. Okay, that's another warning sign. That
she had her first kid at 16.
Pretty much, huh? So, Jesus Christ, a teenage pregnancy, man.
Mm-hmm.
That she forgot how much she loved fire.
How do you forget something like that?
No idea. What? How do you forget that you have a love for something?
Yeah, so she's a pyromaniac, and she forgot that she was a pyromaniac. And she remembered when she shared that love of fire with her kids.
Yeah. Hey,
How
kids,
sweet.
I love fire. Yay, Mommy. Ah! God damn. The children said the Oxenham used a lighter. The Oxenham. like this is not a person. This is a thing that we're dealing with.
This is the Oxenham.
Coming to theaters, October 2015. The children said that Oxenham used a lighter to burn a stick and then touched the stick to their arms, according to a Port Charlotte police report. I probably butchered that.
Charlotte,
thank you. Proof that I can't read. Or, I don't know. I seem to be doing good so far. The report said that Oxenham told the kids that she had to burn them so that they could have ice cream. That is, I don't even know what to, that's so stupid, I don't even know what to say of it. Like, hey kids, want ice cream? Yay! Alright, well it's time for your iron injection.
you gotta pay the fire god with your sacrifice if you want ice cream.
More like the Fire Lord from Avatar.
Fire Lord.
No, not the Fire Lord. And so that they could be identified as hers. The 7-year-old girl recalled to investigators that the incident had started when her mother repeatedly slammed her 5-year-old sister's head into a wall as punishment for locking a cat in their bathroom. This is going into an uncomfortable route, honestly. Jeez.
What?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the best thing we can say. What?
The funny thing is, the question that I have is locking. It says locking a cat.
Yeah.
So was it not their cat? Did they like found a stray cat and then locked it in their bathroom? I mean, the punishment. We already can all agree that that's fucked up. But like,
yeah. I mean, that's a little too far. Like whatever happened to the days where you just get a ass kicking?
Yeah, it's a spanking.
Yeah,
like,
pretty
spanking
much.
used to be the standard, but no. Now it's head slam into wall.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's no father there to do anything about it, or at least according to the story. Florida Department of Children and Families first received reports about possible abuse after daycare workers noticed scabs on the children in late March. Medical examiners determined that at least one of the children had injuries consistent with burns. So this has been going on for some time, apparently. Oxenham reportedly denied beating her children and refused to talk to police about the burns. Because when she refuses to give the police info, you know she's innocent.
Yeah.
She was released from jail on Wednesday after posting a bond. They bothered to release this woman.
Well, I mean, she paid.
I guess money.
Yeah, you
covers
get bond
everything.
for bail.
Yeah, there's a video here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna say everything that I just said, but let's take a look at it. Unavailable. Damn, Florida. Even your news won't work. So
Fox 4 doesn't share their videos. Straight from Fort Myers. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Apparently this is NBC, not Fox.
Oh, I just saw it said Fox 4.
Watch the
below
video
from Fox 4, which is also.
Oh no,
not
this
even
is.
there.
Oh, this is the video. This was supposed to be the video, but
It's just not there.
it doesn't exist. This isn't the news report you're looking for. Move along. And I think that's what we're going to do, unless you got anything else to say about
Nope. That's
crazy Florida bitches who brand their kids.
that's just so messed up.
Yeah.
See, and with that though, I do have to say, I wish that were an only in Florida thing, but I know that this kind of stuff happens all over the place. I think Florida people just make it a lot more noticeable.
That's definitely true. And so here's something else. Here's another story that would probably happen anywhere else, but being that it's Florida, it's most notable here. Florida man offers to pay for sex with a salad. Now, look at the headline. It's like, when I read the headline, I first thought like he was going to pay money to have sex with a salad.
Okay, so I first heard that he was offering to trade a salad for sex, which I guess is what the actual story is. But then I read it again, and I was just like, why would you have to pay for that? Why don't you just make a salad?
Just grab a giant bowl,
Yeah.
and just go all American Pie on it.
Yeah, you wouldn't even need the bowl. Just get a bag of salad.
Yeah.
All set. It's all contained. Well, that's a terrible mental image.
Well, I mean, we can blame American Pie for that.
Sure, you want me to read this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Let's see.
Alonzo Liverman didn't have money, so he optimistically offered a salad as payment for sex with a woman he thought was a prostitute. "I'll give you a blowjob for a salad," she said. Success. He may have thought, but unfortunately for Liverman, he and his salad were in the wrong place at the wrong time. It was Daytona Beach last Monday, and police were running a sting operation in which police officers posed as prostitutes to net Johns at a street corner reportedly known as a pickup spot.
Okay, first I want to ask, what kind of police force do they have where they're posing as hookers?
I mean, that's okay. I was going to say that's something that happens all the time, but the only time I know about it was from Dexter, which is set in Miami, which is in Florida.
So it is a Florida thing. They just
I don't know if it's a Florida thing or if it's just a sting
thing.
operation thing. I know it's based on reality, but that's just it's.
I can imagine someone going into the police station. It's like, all right, everyone here, I need to know who is willing to pose as a prostitute. We got to do a sting operation, but we need hookers.
It's like, all right, Vice Squad, gather around.
You know, I actually almost said whores, and then I just said a combination of hookers and whores.
Would that be
Horkers? Yeah, pretty much. I almost said
Horkers. What would that be as a career? Because just going from the sound of it, not thinking about hookers or whores, horkers.
That sounds like something from Lord. That maybe it's hooker orcs. Lord of the Rings.
Oh man, or orcs who go out looking for horkers.
Somebody make that a Photoshop image.
Horkers.
All right. Yeah.
The first sign that Liverman wasn't exactly flush with cash, instead of pulling up to the corner in a car looking for sex, he pedaled up on his bike. He's got his Huffy or his Schwinn. He's like, ring, ring. You ladies looking for a good time?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
hop on my posts.
I mean, he definitely looks high enough to where he would do something like that.
Yeah, it's like when you walk through the drive-thru because you're just that high.
Yeah.
You'll see from the image, it's almost as if his eyes are completely closed at this point. Yeah.
Hey, can I pay with a salad?
But where did he have the money to get the salad?
That's true. You have no money to pay for a hooker, and yet you got money. Apparently, I don't know. Maybe he stole it.
Yeah. So I got this salad fell off the back of a truck.
Worth about $20.
Yeah, that's a blowjob. According to the police affidavit, Liverman contacted the officer, who was equipped with audio and video recording devices for evidentiary purposes. The officer reportedly asked, "Do you want to go?" So Liverman told her that he didn't have any money. The officer then said, "I'm hungry. You got food?" To which he replied, "I got a salad."
That's good enough, apparently.
The deal was quickly sealed, and Liverman was just as quickly arrested. He was charged with misdemeanor aiding and abetting in the commission of prostitution and later pleaded no contest. It is not known if the police seized the salad as evidence.
Oh, see, oh my God.
And I think it's important. Florida newscasting. Florida people want to know, what happened to that salad?
That's true.
Because if it went into evidence, it would go in the evidence lockup, and it would be there for months waiting for the trial, and it would be at least wilted, if not rotted.
Yeah. Well, maybe they froze it.
Oh, yeah.
They probably put it on ice like Captain America.
Mm-hmm. Freeze them for, 50 years in the future. People can have a nice salad. 60 years, 70 years.
That's true.
What year is it?
It's so that could be a salad coming out 2064.
Mm-hmm. There'll be a movie. The salad. or Liverman salad. Or Horker's salad.
Yeah, pretty much. I mentioned Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize I wore a Captain America shirt, but I also realized that we have a story relating to Captain America.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
I saw the picture. The picture is fantastic.
Yeah, it is. There's a guy dressed as Captain America, like handcuffed, and it just doesn't look like he really cares what's going on. Anyway, this comes from Miami New Times. Dr. Captain America will not go to jail for burrito groping incident. ... or something.
It's very exact news.
Yeah, it's gotta be specific on what they. Or you know what? I don't even know if it's exact because it almost sounds like the headline's not even sure what he's not going to jail for.
Yeah, well, I think the fact that let's say, quote, burrito groping incident.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone really could know what is happening there. So
yeah, it could be anything.
Let's find out more.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I actually did read some of this story, and I love the first sentence. Part of the first sentence of this story. In yet another of our occasional reminders that Floridians outside of Miami, like they think Miami is actually better than the rest of the state. It's like I've read some really fucked up stories about Miami. It's like you guys are not any different from the rest of the state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like outside of Miami. Miami's fine, but not on like a global scale, just on a Floridian scale.
Yeah.
Floridian scale of craziest, Miami is less bad. Yeah. I guess.
Well, I'm sure the more I do the show, or maybe we'll come across a story that happens in Miami during this show. And where was I? Okay, let me start over. And yet another of our occasional reminders that Floridians outside of Miami Miami-Dade are crazy, horrible people. Here's the lead from a news story from Central Florida news station WFTV. The Brevard County doctor who was arrested for groping a woman while dressed as Captain America with a burrito in his pants will not go to jail.
So technically that's a misleading headline because he didn't grope a burrito.
Yeah.
He didn't grope with a burrito. He just had a burrito in his pants
pretty
while
much
groping.
Yeah.
Hence the or something.
I guess so. Like, come on, Florida people. Like, you try to acknowledge, like, Miami tries to acknowledge that they're better than Florida, and yet they don't even bother to look into the story before making the headline.
Come on, Miami. Get your story straight before you make fun of the rest of Florida.
Yeah, God. I don't know, I sound like Napoleon Dynamite there. Do you really need to know more than that? Do you really need to know any more than that? Probably not, but just in case. Raymond Amatic, I guess, a 55-year-old doctor, was attending a costume party in Melbourne at the top at the On Tap Sports Cafe and Lounge back in 2007. Well, this story's that old.
Yeah.
Stuck around. I think I found this story out when the new Captain America movie is coming out.
Oh, gotcha.
So that was relatively new, or at least or at least
it's probably because it's got Captain America in the title. SEO is going to pull it up.
Yeah,
everyone's searching for Captain America stuff. Boom.
Yeah, like we can get hits with this movie. Adamic approached a woman while holding a burrito and began to talk dirty. He then reached his hand between her legs, and squeezed. The woman's boyfriend confronted him, but Adam punched him to the floor.
You don't go against a super soldier.
Yeah, that's one thing I got to admire about this guy. He's dressed as Captain America, has the balls to put a burrito in his crotch, go up to some woman, grab her vagina, and then punch her boyfriend to the ground. Like, he didn't get punched. He punched the boyfriend to the ground, and
he's a method actor. He's very in character at this point.
I guess so, for being a doctor.
I mean, except for maybe the groping part, everything's pretty spot on.
Well, maybe there's probably a part where she was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, calm down, I'm a doctor."
Yeah. Or alternative is like, "I'm looking for Hydra agents."
Pretty much. Oh, that's probably something that would be in Japan. That hentai squid.
Yeah, tentacle porn.
Yeah, so that would be the perfect. So he should probably. Yeah, sure. If he ever did this in Japan, he would probably use the Hydra excuse.
Oh yeah, it's like no. He would dress up as one of the Hydra agents, and he'd have the tentacles like not just as a logo, but it would be part of the costume, and be like.
He would probably be Red Skull.
Yeah.
Like, Hail Hydra!
And they'd be like, oh, Kakui!
Okay. According to the police reports posted at the Smoking Gun, because there were so many Captain America costumes at the bar, all Captain Americas were asked to step outside. Wow. What was going on to where there was an entire bar of Captain Americas?
Well, let's see. The story. This happened in 2007.
Yeah.
When did the first Captain America come out?
2011. This came out a year before the first Iron Man, even.
That seems strange that there would be such a high concentration of Captain Americas.
Yeah. Like, where are the Spider-Mans? Where are the Batmans?
Yeah. Captain America was not really like... I mean, I know it was mainstream as part of the Avengers, but he wasn't really mainstream.
He wasn't mainstream. Like, he was popular in the comics, but it wasn't until 2011 or even the Avengers where he really became popular.
Yeah.
So...
Huh.
I don't know. That's...
I have in my mind now that that women dress as a bunch of different things, and then like every guy is Captain America.
Pretty much, and then the cops show up, and it's like every Captain America, get out right now.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, where was I? Once Adam I have no idea how you.
Let's say Adamsic.
Adamsic. Once Adamsic was identified, he asked to use the bathroom, during which he tried to flush some marijuana down the urinal. Oh, the plot thickens.
Down the urinal? Why not the actual toilet?
Or better yet, why not keep it in your car? Huh?
Yeah, I mean they may have searched his vehicle. If he's just trying to ditch it, the logical place is not to go. Okay, it's water waste. You pee in the urinal, you poop in the toilet. So if you're trying to get rid of something solid, go to the toilet.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say he was probably high, but given that he was trying to flush marijuana down the urinal, well, you know what? Maybe he would be high enough to where he would try to flush the rest of it down the urinal. But
should have just eaten it. Wouldn't have found it then.
Probably, or the burrito.
Stuff it in the burrito.
Yeah, that's
Why
perfect.
didn't he think of that? He had a burrito down his pants. He could have hidden the marijuana in there. Everything would have been fine. The cops weren't going to check that burrito unless he had tried to use it to solicit sex. Be like, hey, I'll give you this burrito for some sex. Oh, wait, you're a vice cop.
Oh, that probably would have happened if this story would have went on. But if that's not enough to get him sent to jail, then what exactly did he get? Instead of jail, Dempsick will have to do community service, take drug and alcohol classes, and submit to random drug tests.
Huh.
So apparently all that just doesn't get you to jail, apparently.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not an assault charge. 2 assault charges, actually. One for punching a guy to the floor.
And one for
another
groping.
for groping.
Yeah. Like, it's... Okay.
You got off easy.
Pretty much. Or maybe that's just Florida.
Yeah. It's like, no, punching people, grabbing women, that's fine. Having a burrito in your pants and owning marijuana, you're going to do some community service, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, man. Florida. you have great theme parks, but you guys fuck up a lot. All right, what's next? Oh, here's one that you're going to read.
Okay. Oh, that's a classy dame.
Yeah.
Right there.
Well, and she has a classy name to go with it.
All right, Florida woman named Crystal Metheny arrested for firing missile at car.
So if it wasn't the fact that she fired a missile at a car, she has the name Crystal Metheny, huh?
And, I'm just going to go ahead and say that's probably her legal name at this point. She's legally changed it. And the cops probably came around and said, what's your name? Crystal Metheny?
Yeah.
Arrest her right now. Because she probably has crystal meth.
Yeah.
Just a guess.
Big fan of Breaking Bad, probably.
Oh yeah, that could be she just likes the show.
Probably.
A Florida woman with the name Crystal Metheny was recently arrested after police accused her of firing a so-called missile at a car. An arrest report flagged by Guyism blog on Tuesday said that 37-year-old Crystal Metheny was arrested by the Polk County Sheriff's Office in May on weapons charges of shooting a missile into an occupied vehicle. I'm putting quotes around that because there are quotes in the story. The report did not say if Metheny had fired a bottle rocket firework or some type of larger, more dangerous missile.
Wow. Now, I actually read somewhere, when I was doing research on this, I think I read somewhere, this might take away some of the enjoyment of the story, but I think I read somewhere that missile in Florida might be another word for rock.
Yeah, I mean, a missile is any sort of, to use the Dungeons and Dragons terminology, a missile is any thrown weapon or ranged weapon of any type. So whether it be an arrow or a rock or a sling stone or anything that, or a magic missile.
So I guess in all seriousness, that's why missile is always in quotes.
Quotes. Because when we read missile, we think like military missile. Yeah, explosions, death.
Yeah.
So Metheny was released after posting $5,000 bail. She also had a previous arrest for marijuana possession, but no charges related to crystal meth.
Wow. The irony. She has the name Crystal Metheny, and yet no charges against having crystal meth in her possession.
Yeah. It would be funny if that was actually just her given name. Like, her last name is Metheny. Like, it's just, that's from her family back in Ireland, the Metheny clan.
Yeah. It's just she had to be named Crystal.
Yeah, because her mother is New Agey and likes crystal healing, and so she became Crystal Metheny. It's like, oh, Crystal Metheny, you do crystal meth? Like, no, cocaine.
Right.
Or marijuana, I suppose I should say. The Broward Palm Beach New Times snarked that Metheny had joined the ranks of other badly named Florida residents.
There's more?
Oh, good. They list some of them.
Oh, no.
Earlier this year, Edward Cocaine was arrested for the possession of Xanax pills. Not cocaine. Wow. And a woman named Brittany Boozle has crossed paths with Florida law enforcement at least 6 times. Can we click that link? I want to see what her issue is with.
Okay, let's see this.
I'm really hoping it's not alcohol related.
Okay.
Because it would be perfect. Crystal Metheny, marijuana.
Yeah.
Edward Cocaine, Xanax. And here we have Brittany Boozle. She looks really angry.
She does.
Probably because she got arrested.
Yeah.
In those pictures.
Okay, it doesn't list, but
can you click on one and just see if it gives like a listing of her?
I'll click on this one right here.
She's got the very obvious chest tattoo going. Whoa.
No, that just brings up a bunch of more people.
It's like this convict? Here are some more convicts you might like. Follow us on Convict Book.
Yeah, so we won't actually give you info on what they were arrested for.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be a good bonus story.
Yeah, it's too bad it just takes us to the arrest records. It says at least 6 times, but on the arrest records page, there were, I think, 8, maybe 9 photos of her being booked. So,
well, when did this story come out? Oh, June. Maybe she ran to the law 2 other times. In the course of 2 months. Huh?
She has been arrested at least 2 more times.
Florida. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm going to save this one for last. You can take this one again.
All right, because you want to do the next one?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Wow.
Classy place Florida is.
Yeah. Jennifer Crosby, suspected of hiding crack cocaine in her vagina. Because that's a good place for it. She should have followed Captain America's example and hidden it in a burrito.
Yeah.
All right. A Florida woman accused of hiding crack cocaine in her vagina had her plans foiled by the foil allegedly used to wrap the drugs. Yes, her plans were foiled by the foil in which she wrapped her vagina drugs.
Foiled again.
Jennifer Renee Crosby, 42, was arrested June 24th in Indian River County after authorities pulled over her companion, Robert William King, because it appeared that their green Chrysler had a window tint violation. Things escalated quickly. It always seems to be the case. You know, I pulled you over for, you pull them over and like, I'm not going back to jail! And they pull up, it's like, you got a tail light out. What the hell?
Yeah. You know, like, why can't, like, people should know, just calm the fuck down, and maybe the cops will go away without finding that bag of marijuana or crystal meth in your car.
Or the cocaine in your vagina. It's that, haven't they ever heard the, calm down, I'm talking to the cops! It's like, you follow that advice and everything comes out all right.
They probably grew up with GTA before GTA. It's always, the cops are coming, just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, it's like cops are coming.
GTFO.
Smash into them, then drive away.
Yeah.
All right.
And then yell 4 stars, motherfucker.
Yes, the military will be coming soon. When investigators asked King, 47, for his license, registration, and proof of insurance, King allegedly replied, I don't have a license.
Oh.
I'm habitual, according to tcpalm.com. Okay. Officers noticed Crosby was nervously shaking and asked her if she was carrying drugs. Is that really the first thing that they go to? I mean, it's Florida.
Yeah.
So probably.
So you gotta be, I assume, like, if I were to go to Florida as a cop or go into being a police force guy in Florida, I would probably be more suspicious than I would be here. Are my dogs here?
It's all right. I will be washing my water bottle before I drink from it again. Just because
right.
I think he just mouthed it real hard.
Anyway, where were we?
All right. So officers noticed Crosby was nervously shaking, asked if she was carrying drugs. At first, she said no. But when the investigator called for a female deputy to come to the scene, she allegedly said, I have drugs up my vagina! According to an arrest report obtained by the Smoking Gun.
That's what you want to do. It's just like a male cop comes up and it's like, oh no, I have no drugs. No, female cop comes up, you just shout out so like, everyone can hear you.
I got him. They're right in there. Don't put on that glove. And here we go. Crosby was given a latex glove to wear while she removed the alleged crack cocaine. During her retrieval efforts, she told the police, "Ouch. The foil is hurting the inside of my vagina," UPI.com reports.
What did you think was going to happen? Huh?
It's just so dumb. Why would you wrap it in foil? I mean, how many times have you seen when a doctor goes things, they put their hand in latex?
Yeah.
Latex goes inside of people quite nicely.
Yeah, or better yet, if you want to take a note from Jackass, do what the late Ryan Dunn did in the first Jackass movie. Put it in a little plastic bag, lube it up, and just stick it up your ass.
Yeah, or if you're going to stick with kitchen wrapping-y things like aluminum foil, plastic wrap.
Yeah.
It's just like latex.
Well, then again, this is Florida we're talking about. I feel like that's just going to be, when we can't come to a reasonable conclusion, it's just going to be like, Florida, whatever.
Although I can sort of imagine this scene. It's like, what was the guy's name? Richard or something like that? Like, hey, Robert, I'm trying to put some crack cocaine in my vagina. We're all out of plastic wrap. And they'll just be like, just use the foil. Okay.
Probably. The voice you did makes me imagine he like has some handlebar mustache. Like, what was his name in Parks and Rec?
Which character?
I used
Ron
boss.
Swanson?
Yeah. Oh, Ron Swanson. Yeah, that's
Nick
what reminded me of.
he's got the mustache. Just use the foil.
Honey, just go with the foil.
A field test of the substance confirmed that it was indeed crack cocaine. The narcotic and $3,743 in cash were booked as evidence. I really hope that wasn't also in her vagina.
I can just imagine. This is on a freeway, or just even on regular street. No, more a freeway.
Yeah.
Just like a whole crowd of people just going, zoom, like they're going to Universal or Disney World.
Well, I'm just imagining like down on like Route 8 or something like that, where it's just like Everglades on both sides, and it's 2 lanes of traffic, and it's just a little pull-off spot, and like the state trooper vehicle and this car, and people just driving by, and it's like 45 miles an hour because it's only 1 lane in each direction. So everyone's just like,
Mommy, what's the police doing to that woman?
just close your eyes. Close your eyes and listen to your Disney music. Crosby was arrested and charged with possession of cocaine and drug paraphernalia, and King was arrested on a habitual traffic offender charge. Hence why he said, "I'm habitual." I didn't understand that at the time, but apparently a habitual traffic offender charge is a thing in Florida. Maybe everywhere, but
probably
obviously in Florida. Neither is currently listed in the Indian River County Jail inmate database, which I guess means they were released?
I guess so. Maybe they went to the same community service school that Dr. Captain America went to.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what are you here for? I crack cocaine in my vagina. What are you here for? Oh,
burrito groping or something.
I put a burrito down my pants, groped a woman, and then punched her boyfriend out. America!
Yeah, I think it's actually the problem that
I feel like
Captain America is the only reason he didn't get in trouble. If he had been dressed as a less American hero,
if he'd probably been Superman.
No, Superman's pretty all-American. I think if he'd been dressed as the Green Lantern or something,
right,
or maybe a Canadian hero. If he had been dressed as Wolverine, because didn't Wolverine when he was at the Alpha Force?
He's
he was
Canadian.
In Canada? Yeah. So if he had been dressed as Wolverine, he would have gone to jail for at least 5 years.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, we have a lot of fucked up stories for one show so far. We're on the last one now. This one comes with video.
Oh, fun.
Better. Jose Caballero and Alyssa Alvarez, a couple caught having sex on a Florida beach in front of children.
Okay, just that headline makes me think that they were like, all right, kids, gather round. We're going to show you how babies are made.
I'm getting flashbacks to, I forgot what Monty Python movie it was, where it has John Cleese. Yeah, Meaning of Life, where John Cleese is the sex ed. Now, what you do, you stick your penis inside the woman's vagina and just thrust.
And there he is having sex with his wife or assistant or whatever on the table.
Oh, man.
It's like, how do we start? Rub the clitoris. No, you don't go through. It's foreplay. Something called foreplay. Start with a kiss.
Yeah. Start with a kiss and then remove each article of clothing. Let's see how Florida handles this, though. Bradenton Beach police arrested and charged a man and a woman for having sex on the Cortez Beach Saturday afternoon. Now, I'm assuming this is not Miami.
Oh no, because everything's normal in Miami.
Yeah.
I'll figure out where Cortez Beach is while you continue reading.
Yeah, I'll read it. According to an arrest advocate, Florida's fucking up so much, and I'm fucking up as much as they are.
Affidavit,
thank you. Mm-hmm. See, that's why I have a co-host with me. According to an arrested affidavit, moving on. Several witnesses called police after seeing Alyssa Alvarez, 20, and Jose Caballero, 39, having sex on a sheet right in front of beachgoers, including children. One woman called police because her 4-year-old daughter saw the couple having sex. One witness even recorded the incident and gave the video to police. Oh, man. That's the rarest time. That's the rarest thing you'll ever hear from Florida. I recorded a video of a couple having sex, and I gave it to the police rather than putting it online, which I think it eventually went there.
Probably did.
Censored though, but I don't know. Anyway, according to police, at least 6 people filed complaints regarding the incident. Alvarez and Caballero were arrested. Both are charged with lewd and lascivious exhibition.
Yeah, that's definitely lascivious.
Oh, these two don't even. I don't know. I don't know. She looks too normal to do something like that, but I don't know. This guy looks.
He looks like he wouldn't be able to wait until they were back in the room.
Yeah.
And just for the record, Cortez Beach is 3 hours and 47 minutes away from Miami, so not even close.
You got lucky, Miami. We'll find a story based in your city, but yeah, there's a video for it. Let's see what they have to say, and then it's gonna say video not available.
Mark your calendars for the News Channel 5 Back
It's an ad.
Expo. Be healthy, be ready.
We'll see you at Town Center Mall at Boca Raton August 16th from
you
10
won't.
to 4.
The Back to
Really
School
won't.
Expo is sponsored in part by Lynn
that's today.
University.
I don't even know where you guys are.
In Boca Raton. It's a nice area.
Oh, damn it! The volume's muted. The volume's muted for the ad. Not muted for the ad, but not for the actual video I want to play. Okay, come on. Okay, the video's still.
On Bradenton Beach.
Okay,
when they
let's start.
refused to stop. Outrage across Florida this morning after a couple was caught having sex on a public beach in front of children. Witnesses caught Jose Caballero and Elisa Alvarez on camera having sex Sunday afternoon on Bradenton Beach. When they refused to stop, a Manatee County grandmother took out her camera and started recording.
So it was a grandmother that started recording.
Of course.
I thought it was that would actually explain why she gave it to the police. Huh? 'Cause if it was like some random guy. Huh?
Yeah, the random guy just kept
It's
it.
like, yeah, I'm recording this for police evidence.
Like on the phone, it's like filming on his phone. He's got a call going. He's like, "Hey guys, bring the better equipment."
Oh man, and then they go to jail and hi. We'd like to bail you out and then have you two star in our next upcoming porn film.
Yeah.
We're doing a porn spoof of Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm pretty sure that's actually being made.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
I don't want to think about that.
I wonder if they've got a clever title for it. Because like just off the top of my head, I can't think of a good one. I could think of some crappy ones, but
Well, they probably go with a crappy one because it is porn.
I don't know. But I feel like some porn titles are really clever.
I wouldn't know.
Like well, I can only think of 2 off the top of my head, but it's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Bone.
Oh.
And then, of course, Romancing the Bone from Romancing the Stone. I like, there used to be a game when I was in high school that we would play is take a movie title, turn it into a porn title. And I was always terrible at it. So
Really?
That's why I'm having trouble. Let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm going to keep playing the video.
Do
See
it.
what else.
They laid on the beach and they totally passed out for hours. We really wondered if they were dead. So when they did wake up, they cuddled for a long time and then they started into the same thing they were going to do before.
One parent apparently had enough. She called police and confronted the two. The pair were both arrested, charged with lewd and lascivious behavior.
So not only that, they eventually pass out.
Yeah.
And then just go back to fucking.
Well, I mean, that's what else are you gonna do? You're out on the beach. You're probably drunk. You pass out for a while. You wake up. Sex time.
I'm surprised. Given this was Florida, I'm surprised some fraternity didn't come by and like stick stuff up their asses or like.
Yeah, passed out on the beach for that long.
Yeah, and like half naked. Why wouldn't some like frats just come up and just fuck with you while you're sleeping?
Yeah, seriously.
Like I can't think of like I think about like porn names for Guardians of the Galaxy, but I can think of like some fucked up stuff that frats would do if they were there.
Oh, totally. Yeah, like Of course, my mind, goes to the most childish thing that you do to someone when they're passed out. It's like, get a glass of warm water and you put their hand in it so they pee.
Oh. Yeah, that would probably be for high schoolers.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't do a lot of pranks when I was in college.
Me neither. But anyway, that is it. That is the show. And let's see where we're at. We are at 40 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it was a good show. A good first show. We got a lot of stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, this is going to be a monthly thing. Will Michael be back? He's got a month to decide, and I think it's more like, yes, I will be back.
Yeah, this was fun. I'll do this again.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have a better setup, and hopefully we'll have some more people come in, because I've got other podcasts in mind with some other guests lined up. And with that, we're going to leave that. I'm going to start over. I'm not going to edit this video, because it's probably funnier unedited, but that is the show. If you have found an interesting Florida story, it's got to be funny. Send it to me on Facebook and Twitter. I have links in my YouTube channel. And be sure to follow me on the social media accounts, again, on my YouTube channel. Check out some of my other video reviews. I've got more podcasts coming. And stay tuned next month for another episode of What's Up Florida. Anything you want to plug?
You can find me on Twitter at Rifflock. And my band's coming out with a new EP, The Alarmed. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook. It'll be punk rock music.
Right on. And as always, I'm the real Mr. Robinson, telling you there's only one. I'll see you guys later. We'll see you guys later.